DBSCG things.
What's up, Yuhp gang? It's your boy Taxon, and welcome back to Yuhp DBSCG Things. And today we're going over another very exciting battle, guys. It's going to be round 2 of our local this week. This is going to be trunks-geta versus blue Mr. Boo and Yuhp. But before we get into it, guys, I do want to say if you guys want any custom mats and/or sleeves, absolutely check out promats, guys. This is the best place to go get your custom card needs. And if you guys do decide to get a mat from them, make sure you guys use the promo code Yuhp to save on your entire order. With that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed this battle or my content in general, remember to hit all those buttons for me, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss a video. And with that being said, let's turn it around and dive in. Alrighty, you guys, and here we are with round 2 of our local this week. We have Blue Boo on the right side versus trunks-geta on the left. Trunks starting this game off for us by charging an energy and then playing a 1-cost Vegeta that goes to the deck to grab the Trunks that matches. That will pass turn over to blue Mr. Boo. It looks like starting up by drawing a card, charging an energy. Paying 1 to play out the Goku disguised as Boo, or whatever, Boo in disguise, whatever the card's called. Swinging with the leader, get his leader draw, and then comboing off the Goku, or not the Goku, comboing off the Boo. Its auto does trigger, draw 1 card, and then choose a card in your hand in order to Z-charge it. Going into turn 2, we see the Awaken from Trunks here. Going into the 3-cost Trunks as well, drawing 2 off the leader effect. I actually went down to 5 because I've been playing Majin Vegeta a lot, and then I felt bad because that was a pretty bad misplay, so I let my opponent rip a card from my hand to place into my life because that is a little bit of a misplay. Going into the next action here, swinging for 15, more than likely just dealt that damage there. Passing turn over to Mr. Yuhp. Mr. Yuhp. Doing his thing. Not too familiar with this deck either, so if I sound like I'm stumbling over my words trying to understand what these card effects is, it's because I am. Looks like paying 2 and a Z energy to go into his Boo Z card, swinging with that card. Or no, it looks like it got switched to rest mode due to the Trunks card. Taking a little bit of time to read over the card. So when it plays, it makes you draw a card and then Z-charge a card from your hand. Swinging with the leader here. Looks like we do see no negates. We do see a combo from the Mr. Boo in disguise card again. Draw a card, Z-charge 1. Damage is dealt. Card will go to Z energy, and then of course we'll see if Boo decides to extend his turn or stop there. Looks like more than likely going to pay 1 in order to play a 1-cost. It looks like this guy just draws a card. Forcing Trunks to Z-charge again. Swinging into the leader. Looks like that will be blocked. Comboing a 5k from hand in order to kill it. Card does die and go to the drop area. Looks like he is using his leader effect in order to remove a card from the drop area to the Z energy. A little bit of misplay on trunks-geta's end, unfortunately, not knowing what this deck does. You kind of fall to a couple things like that. Looks like we're paying 2 and 1 to go into a Z card. Just trying to use some Z energy. Should have used a bigger Z card that costed more Z energy in this predicament. Like, this should have just been oolong. But it's going to be what it's going to be. Attack goes through. Damage is dealt. Damage is dealt there. Swinging in 15 once again. not directing these at the Z card in play is a huge misplay, but it's alright, guys. Like I said, not knowing what the deck does that you're versing is pretty unfortunate. Like, you're just gonna take a few L's in certain situations like that. But it is going to be what it's going to be. Going into Mr. Boo's turn 3 here. Charging himself a Dimension Magic. Starting off by attacking with his leader. He is going to combo one from hand in order to try to kill. I believe he's swinging at the Z card, try to kill it with a 5k combo, and it looks like we chose to combo out and then chose not to Z charge the card. It looks like that card got Z charged anyways, using the leader effect. It looks like we're paying some energy to go into the 4-cost Majin Buu, and then using his effect to go into the 8-cost from the deck. Very strong. All the cards from the Z energy, or from the drop area, go to the Z energy, and then I believe all the cards from the battle area as well. Or I may be tripping. Maybe not ignoring barrier. We will see the block here. Very powerful card that 8-drop is. It removes a bunch of cards from the drop area, a bunch of cards from the battle area, and then also provides counter hate, which is very, very good, as well as being a 30k double strike. Very powerful card. Paying 1 for the 6 cost, swinging in with the 6 cost, that damage is dealt. Passing turn, that card does go underneath the leader and then minus the leader by 5k. Turn 4 here for trunks-geta. Starting off by attacking with the leader into the leader card. This is being negated for free off one of the newer Buu cards. Playing out the Trunks from the drop area, going through the deck in order to grab a Vegeta. And it looks like we have no Vegetas in deck, so that is a whiff. That's very unfortunate. These things happen. Paying 1 to negate these skills and KO the 8 cost, swinging in for 20k double strike. Using some effect of something to make that happen. I don't know what that was, but yeah, that's a thing. I swing, and for some reason when I swing, his effects go off and switch into a Buu, or a Oob from Buu. I don't know. I'm just as confused as you are. But it is what it is. Card more than likely is just going to be Z charging cards from your opponent's battle area or hand, more than likely. I don't know. I don't know what the card does. Like I said, I still don't know what this deck does, and it's been almost a week since I've versed this, and I have not looked into it. Looking into the Z deck, staring at Oolong, choosing not to play Oolong like a dumbass. Getting rid of all your Z energy is the best way to fight this deck, in my opinion. Looks like we're paying 1 to go into a double strike. This does get negated, going down to 3. Untapping 2 energy. And then from there we see the pass turn going into turn 4 for Mr. Oob, Mr. Boob, Mr. Oob. Oob, Mr. Boo and Oob, I don't know. I'm just saying Mr. Boob from now on, just because of both of them. Starting off by attacking with the leader. This will get floodgated by Mecha Frieza. No response there, using his leader auto to draw a card. Paying 2 energy to go into the 8-drop once again. Very, very powerful card. Getting his draw, removing a few cards, and everything from the drop area. Everything goes to the Z energy here. We officially have a deck in our Xenity. Going for the overwhelm 4, draw 2, discard 1. 20k attacker here. That does get counterplayed by Vegito. Now he's under Mecha and Vegeta, so if he decides to attack with anything this turn, he has to rest 2 things down in order to make that attack a thing. Looks like we're paying 1 to activate the effect of a 6-drop. Looks like that 6-drop is just Z-charging the Vegito from the battle area. Choosing to swing with the 30k double strike. This card, of course, big number, resting 2 cards in order to make that happen. Damage is dealt. Passing the turn back over to trunks-geta. That card does go underneath. Being able to do that turn after turn after turn is very, very annoying. Just minusing your leader 5k. Very powerful. That should be a limit every other turn. But it's going to be what it's going to be. Paying 1 for the Vegeta, drawing 1 card. Swinging. At this point, this game is basically over. Comboing a 1-drop from hand. Going to 30 double strike. And it's just getting removed with Rose. Swinging in with the leader here. Looks like we see no negates. We do see the skill to play Vegeta. We do see the skill right here to activate, give him plus 10k and double strike, so we are at 20 double strike. Looks like choosing not to combo. Unfortunately, Trunks not seeing any super combos this game. Very unfortunate. Super comboing out of that. Paying 1 for the EX Evolve, drawing 2 cards. Swinging 20k. KOing the 8-drop. One from hand, 2 from hand in order to survive that attack, going to 25, staying at 3, Z charging 1. Looks like we see the evolve of Trunks. Untap 1, or untap him. Draw 1. Unfortunately, that was a pretty expensive turn without actually doing very much, so going into this next turn for Mr. Boo is going to be a very, very powerful play here. We'll see what he decides to do. Looks like we're seeing no charge, starting off by swinging in with Goku Black. This does get countered by the baby ape, so pretty and very powerful for this card here. Getting rid of the Trunks as well. The card does come in rest mode, but it doesn't really matter when you're going in for game on a double striker. So we'll see what he decides to do here. 25, or that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 double strike. And that, my friends, that is about it for trunks-geta. Trunks-geta just could not get it. Unfortunately, all his super combos are at the very, very bottom of the deck. I actually super remember this. Boop, 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 boop. All at the very bottom of the deck. But yep, that is what it is, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. If you guys did, remember to hit all those buttons for me, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.